Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Father, we thank you for this wonderful day we have had so far. Father, today we have came to the youngsters healthy in Jesus' name.
Amen.
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 But as we do this, nothing will cut off and nothing bad will happen in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Father God, Father God bless and protect us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And for the ones who are joining, God bless and protect them too in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Kamara Kechi. I'm so used to Kechi, okay? So just don't mind me if I call you Kechi. Both are your names. All right, guys, we're going to start. And we're going to introduce our guest for today, who is no one else. He's popularly known as Simplefem, but his name is James Olufemi Abaton. And he is from Nigeria, Ogun State to be precise. But he is very well known for the skills God equipped him with, which is movie directing, movie editing, musical video directing, producing, editing. He has packaged a lot of young people. In fact, he's the story behind so many people starting off in the movie industry. So I'm so happy to have him here to talk to us, and we're going to ask questions about how to excel in the movie industry, in the movie and music industry, because I believe all of us here have a lot of skills in that industry to work on. So we're going to hear from the best of the best. And a renowned, when I use the word renowned, he didn't start today. He didn't start today. There are the people that started editing videos in Nigeria when the system was slow. We didn't have so much uh, software to explore on. We just had one. And, they just started it, when I can remember the story behind some editing that you have to wait a long time for it to render. So these are the people that I would say they are the founders or foundation makers of the movie and music video industry in Nigeria. And I'm so happy to have him here to talk to us. Let us give a round of applause as we welcome our guest, Simplefem.
Oh, Kosi is there too, and probably we're still expecting others.
Yes.
That's so far
Yeah.
my screen can show me at a go right now. So I'm very happy to be here, and Auntie, I've said it all. I think I don't really need to talk more about myself. I've been in the industry for quite some time now. It started when movie industry was still on the ground. We're trying to do it and make it look nice. I think we're better now. Now we have this name called Nollywood. So, and we're still moving further. And I'll be very, very glad if I see young kids like you. I remember sometime telling Dami that I'll be very glad if through me the youngest movie director can come out. I said, yeah, I'm the youngest movie director in Nigeria. And I was trained by Simplefem. So I'll be very, very glad to see that. So this is an avenue for us to learn and to know more about movie directing, most especially musical video production. So that's what I'm here to do, and I will try as much as possible to be brief, though I have a lot to talk about, but I will try as much as possible to be brief. Thank you.
What inspired you to go into movie editing and writing movies?
Yeah, that's a very beautiful question. What actually inspired me to me is an act of curiosity. You know, I studied computer science and the university, and when someone told me sometimes, I said, you know what, computers can actually, process videos and pictures. And because I have this love for pictures generally, and I have this love for videos generally, I was like, wow, are you kidding me? Because then I was a programmer, you know, I I started programming, writing programming software. Remember, in those days we used to write programs for banks using high level and low level languages like COBOL, Fortran, and the rest of them. So I was like, oh, you mean this can be done? Then I started to go into it, and to just summarize the answer, it's an that curiosity, you know, that was what led me into it, and so far so good. I never regretted it.
Thank you very much. All right, let's get question from Kamara.
So my question is, do you also help other people edit?
Yes, I do. I do. I don't only edit for people. I also help. I train. I've trained so many editors, and I've also trained so many movie directors and musical video directors. And I don't know if you know this particular guy that is really in Nigeria now. His name is Avalon. Anytime you watch a musical video, you see Avalon Okwe. Yeah, it's one of my boys that I trained, and is seriously waxing stronger every day, competing with the people like the likes of Clarence Peters and the rest of them. So I do.
When did you start? When did you start your career?
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
When did you start your career?
When did you start your career?
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, I graduated from the university in the 90s. So, and I started immediately. So that means I've been there for a very long time now.
Mhm.
So actually graduated, yeah, 96, 1996. So that should, so you can do the calculation. It's been long. But please don't let that discourage you, because I know we have intelligent kids out there now. You want to look at time. Oh, it's been there for a very long time. So that's why. No, you can start today and even take over and even overtake me today. It's possible. Okay? It's possible. Now you have fresh brains. You have all the technologies to work with. In those days, we don't have the technologies. We're doing everything manually. Now you have all the all the apparatus, all the skills, all the software packages, everything to work with. Even if you can start today, I assure you, in the next 1 year, you can get to my level if you are very, very serious.
Thank you so much, sir. So I have a question before they continue with their own questions. I want to know what qualities, what skills should one have to be able to go into directing and also into movie acting? What skills or what is the basic skill one should have?
Yeah, thank you. Frankly speaking, I keep telling people that wants to come into this part of the world that what you really need to be successful in this field is uh, that spirit of going there with all your minds. First of all, you have to fall in love with creativity. You must be creative. You know, you have to fall in love with it. So I like pictures, I like videos. Okay, so develop your skills in that area. Talking about creativities, even with your phones, you can be snapping creative pictures. You know, stop taking pictures like my mommies and daddies. You know, you can bend different angles, close up, wider shots, take pictures of your surroundings, the nature around, feel the picture, feel everything, So the skills you need is just get used to how to take nice pictures and be creative when in terms of telling stories. You know, when you visualize, you have to first of all think about what people will see when you come up with an idea. I'll give you an example. Uh, I was asked to do a promo, and someone was like, "Okay, do it this way." But the way the person was looking at it is not the way I was seeing it. So you have to see it first before you go into it. So the special skills to me is first of all fall in love with it, and at the same time get used to picture, be able to take nice pictures, develop that skill. Even if you don't know how to do it, try and train yourself and make sure picture is part of you.
Um, have you ever worked like for movies? Have you edited movies before?
Yes, I have. I've edited so I've
I'm
edited so
laughing
many
because
movies. Yeah, I've edited so many movies. So many, so many. What I do is after editing, I just hand it over to the owners, and it's not left for them to put it in the market. So if you, I don't know, maybe if you can Google it, you can see some of my movies online. And yeah, to answer your question, yes, I've edited so many movies, so many.
okay, before we ask Kamara, I'm going to in our group meeting, I'm going to send you guys some clips or some link to some of his movies and some of the musical videos. And in fact, when we're going to put this out on YouTube, we're also going to edit into it some of the movies and the music he has shot.
We're trying to do what we know how to do. You know what I'm saying? And we got the best director in the game. He know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There you go.
Let's listen to Kamara. Kamara, mute yourself and ask your question.
So my question is, can you give people editing tips?
Sorry?
Can you give people editing tips?
Editing suites? Are you
Editing
talking
tips,
about
tips in
okay,
editing.
tips?
Yeah.
Oh, 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 yeah. Of course I can. And I wish I have enough time to let me just introduce you to some. First of all, if you want to edit, you have to take some factors into consideration. Uh, Factors like, you try to imagine yourself as the one that is watching the movies. Okay, you have to like make sure you take into consideration different people watching, believing that you have smart people watching, you have intellectuals watching. Now we have so many smart kids watching, and we've seen movies where you see some kids be like, "Oh, daddy, what happened? I saw this guy wearing black cap now, and after a while, the cap is no more there, and split of seconds, the cap is back. Is there anything like magic going on?" This could be errors from the editors, okay? Or probably two people are talking, and behold, it's like as if they're looking at the different direction. Instead of two of them to be facing themselves, you see one facing this way, and the other one is also facing this way. It's supposed to be like this when they are talking. So stuff like that, you have to take into consideration. And let me just give you one more tip. If you are editing, You have to edit according to the mood of the movie. If, for example, the movie is solemn, you have to go with that pace. You don't have to make it look pam 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 pam. As in you don't have to let the pictures be cutting as if it shouldn't be too fast. Like if you let me give you an example. If you're watching musical videos, the editing in musical videos, because the music is so fast, you know, and it's going randomly. That means the editing should be, you know, uh, the picture should be coming splits of seconds. You don't have to do the same way when you are editing a movie. You have to rest the pictures. If someone is talking and you want the viewers to listen to him and understand what he's saying, you rest the picture on him for some time. Don't be jumping from the speaker to someone that is listening, speaker, listener, speaker, just like that. No. So you have to take into consideration the mood, because that's why movies, when you watch some movies, you start having headaches. You be like, you can't even explain. It is because of the movies. And some movies too, when you rest too much in where you're supposed to go so fast, like in an action movie should be very fast. The cutting should be very fast, you know. And when you rest your picture there, you are killing the mood. All right. So I don't know, maybe Auntie can arrange this sometimes. We can probably start a workshop that will be running for some seasons. Then you'll be able to learn more of this. So
Yes.
so many skills when you're editing movies.